Attorney's Office position on this is a simple one. It's the idea that City Council, and this is the position that District Attorneys,
talk a little more into the mic.
I'm sorry, have put forth, and that's quite simply, there's an issue of preemption, and that has to do with the state law that already exists, and that state law says that no municipality can pass an ordinance like this, and that's where the problem is.
Is it in the DA's opinion that if, say, 6 of 9 council members voted for these bills, would they be liable to personal lawsuit?
I have a strong understanding that any elected official could be held up to 5 years with a misdemeanor on gun law bills, and also a second misdemeanor. So if you go into the state law and you start reading it, you find it's there in black and white. Maybe what the courts have to do is start looking at stronger sentences for those that disobey the law.
I'm under no illusions that these 3 bills that we're proposing here at City Council are going to solve every mass murder or suicide or, really make a dent.
Are we ultimately, every law we pass is going to be the right thing in the world? No.
When you take and pass laws, only the law-abiding follow them, which means you're just going to disarm and hurt the people who most need that protection the most. I'm a concealed carry permit holder myself. You will indirectly make folks criminals.
Is it the right way about it? No. Councilman, I think you have been saying, let's sit down and figure this out. I think people are tired of hearing us talking. They want to see some action. But I do think something this significant deserves time, and it deserves the respect. When you're talking about people's rights, I don't take that lightly. And I think that there's a reason why other organizations, I believe Black Lives Matter and others, are coming out against these laws. And also the cost associated with lawsuits. I mean, really, when I think of where that money could be spent, it's really upsetting to think that we have a lot of places where we need this help, and spending it on a lawsuit that we're probably pretty likely guaranteed to lose is not one of the places I want to spend money.
In a perfect world, we would do this through the state, and we would do it through what I feel is the right avenue. To take our time, our money, our effort, in what's going to be a futile effort probably, and you all know that, so.
These will be my comments. Put your damn camera down. Something else. I had to get up and walk away because I was afraid of what I might say or how I might react. I'm not interested in hearing anything. I've heard everything I need to hear today. And you may not realize this, but our powers are limited and they are somewhat local. And you can film me and put me all over your gun sites. And my name is Bruce Krause. Just make sure you spell it right, okay? Your cameras don't intimidate me in any way, shape, or form. All right? Yeah, they are. That's exactly what they're intended to do. So put your damn camera down. We filmed this, and it airs around the world, so you don't have to have your camera up.
We're talking here.
I can talk the way I wish to.
Well, if that happens, then I'm going to let them all talk.
I understand, but I don't need intimidating cameras in my face. You don't scare me. And you can leave the table, okay? Sir. Look at me, okay? Don't sit there and mock me. You can leave the table. Do you understand where you are? Do you understand where you are?
Stay.
I saw nothing here that changed my mind in any way at all whatsoever. I'll continue to work with my fellow sponsors of the bill, and when the time comes to pass these bills, I will pass the bills. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. Anything else?
My 3:30 canceled, but I don't, unless you guys had any questions for me.
There's one person that hasn't been able to make it. He was going to try, but he didn't. Dom Costa is a retired state representative, was a state representative, and a retired city police chief of the city of Pittsburgh. And I know he told me the comments, and I didn't write them down, but he would have said it if he was here, the same as District Attorney's Office, Ron Wabi, that this is really not City Council's to be able to vote on. If we vote on it, it's, It's nothing.
I understand that you may well not be in agreement with us, but I noticed that you were the one who was here from beginning to end, and even if you disagree, you've listened and interacted and responded as opposed to spewing out a perspective and running away.
Yep,
So I thank you very much for that. We are definitely interested in finding solutions to the problems of violence in this culture and society, but the hearing that we had today wasn't about fixing society. It was about the problems with the laws that have been proposed by Pittsburgh City Council.
I want to thank everyone out in the audience that have been very quiet today and have let this first agenda go on. Thank you very much. Okay, I thank you all for being here. And this post agenda is ended. Thank you.